Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. Today's video is going to be a holiday look and I'm really excited to be doing this one because I used a very special palette that you guys have been wanting to see a tutorial. So I hope you enjoy it. I feel like this look is perfect for a party or maybe New Year's Eve, that kind of thing. You can also tailor it to your needs if you don't want it this glam or if you want more sparkle. Feel free to add more. I hope you enjoy it and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and let's go ahead and get started. Hey guys, the first step in this makeup tutorial is going to be lip balm because it is winter and a girl's lips are dry. This one is by Lisse. Next, I'm going in with my MAC Strobe Cream, and for that perfect holiday glow, I'm going to massage this all into my skin. Next up is primer, and I'm mixing two of them. This has been my favorite combination. I mixed the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores with the Benefit POREfessional, and it's going to give you that perfect, velvety, smooth, flawless skin. For long-lasting makeup, I'm going in with my MAC Cosmetics Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation in NW15. I dotted it all over my face, and now I'm blending it out using my SL Miss Glam Damp Beauty Sponge. This thing is softer than the Beauty Blender, and it does the job so well. I always like to set the outer parts of my face before I move on to the next step, and I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder. To prime my eyelids, I'm taking my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. This is going to help the eyeshadow from creasing and help it last all night long. To set the eyeshadow primer so it's not tacky, I'm going in with the translucent powder, and for my transition color, I'm going in with Melt Cosmetics Blurr eyeshadow. To get the eyeshadow started, I usually like going in with a larger blending brush. Now we're taking the LORAC Mega Pro 3 palette, and I'm taking the shade Violet Gray on the same blending brush, and I'm going to blend that into my crease below the transition color so it adds more of a gradient effect. Now we're taking the shade Eggplant from the palette on a smaller blending brush. This is the MAC 217, and we're going to really define the crease and add that darkness and depth. To smoke out this look, I'm taking the shade Dark Navy, and you could also use black, whatever you want. I didn't want it super smoky, so I'm going to drag it into my crease and also pack on the outer corner and then blend it out using the fluffy blending brush. For my lid color, I'm taking the shade Snow, and this is going to give very icy vibes to the look, and I'm going to pack it down using my MAC 242 Flat Shader Brush. Next, I'm going in with a glitter glue, and this one is by NYX. It's my favorite, and a pigment by Dose of Colors called Frozen. And I'm going to very gently pack this down because, as you can see, glitter is flying everywhere. I personally like this pigment better dry than wet, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going back to a tried and true under eye concealer, and this is the Bye Bye Under Eyes by IT Cosmetics in the shade Light, and I'm going to do kind of a triangle underneath my eyes and then blend it out using a damp beauty sponge. I also added a little bit to the center of my forehead and my chin. When you're working with sponges, you do want to press the product in. You never want to rub because then you'll take the coverage off underneath. You also want to set the under eyes so you don't have any creasing, and I'm taking my Setting 101 palette by Pop Beauty and the shade Translucent. Picking up the shade Eggplant from the palette, I'm going to line my lower lash line and then blend it out with a clean pencil brush. And please feel free to use any colors you want if you recreate this look. The lower lash line is totally up to you how dark or how light you want it. See, I wanted mine a little bit darker, so now I'm blending in a little bit of dark navy and taking my Makeup Geek Full Spectrum eye pencil in the shade Nude and lining my waterline. I wanted a very defined lower lash line, so I'm pressing a little bit more dark navy and blending it out with the pencil brush. For mascara, I'm going in with the Fully Charged Mascara by Pure. Feel free to add as much or as little as you want. Moving over to the eyebrows, I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade and my MAC 266 Angled Brush. This is my favorite combination. I'm going to draw a line following my natural brow shape underneath and slightly extending it out. I go ahead and I do the same thing to the top, and once you have that done, you can fill in the center. Do leave the front blank because you don't want it very harsh up there. I always go in with a tinted brow gel, and the one I use is by Benefit. It's the Benefit Give Me Brow in light to medium, and it's slightly tinted so it kind of fills in the rest. Okay, so the lashes I'm not totally crazy about, but I am using these Slayla lashes by Flutter today, and I'm going to apply some glue, set them aside while I bronze my face. And for bronzer, I'm using my MAC Golden Bronzer bronzer, applying it to my temples, my cheeks, my jawline, and then blending it out so there aren't any harsh lines. My contour I always use is MAC Harmony Blush, and I'm going to apply this gently to my hollows on my cheeks using my NARS Ita brush. I do like to carve out my contour with translucent powder. This is the No Color Translucent Powder by RCMA, and then I leave it on for literally a second before I dust it off. I don't give it time to bake or anything like that. For blush, I'm using Milani Luminoso, and for highlight, I'm using MAC Cosmetics Double Gleam. This is permanent now. I'm so excited. It is the Extra Dimension Skin Finish, and it's super, super glowy, and it looks great on so many different skin tones for like that really pop highlight. Now I'm taking some Lower Lash Mascara by IT Cosmetics and the shade Snow from the palette. I'm going to pop that on my inner corners of my eyes and layer a little bit of frozen pigment as well. I'm going in with two lip colors today. The first one is more of a neutral one, and this is Razzle Rose Permanent Lip Pout by Pop Beauty. And this actually has a 9-hour wear, and it's also infused with vitamins, so it's not drying on the lips. And lip option number 2 is going to be Dose of Colors Kiss of Fire Liquid Lipstick. We had to go in with the red. I mean, it is the holidays. Let me know which one is your favorite. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!